Well, last night about 1 a.m., I got a notification telling me that I was on TikTok. I'm like, that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure it's a character assassination. That's what they usually do on there. Forgive me, it's 8 a.m. Central Time, but that coffee takes an hour actually to fully absorb. And anyway, so rule number one is he who smelt it may have dealt it. And number two, suspect. I'm only going 40 seconds. What is this? Number two suspect is a guy who asked me if I think he asked me if I had a Facebook page. So I went to his channel and there he was promoting. First video up was like 21 seconds of him letting some guy twice his weight give him a punch in the jaw. Conveniently, there was a bed right nearby. No doubt he was in pain because it looked like it was real. But who does that other than a sadomasochistic? Well, maybe someday I'll give you a lecture about the fact that sadomasochism and homosexuality are inseparable. They evolve together. Maybe I'll do it right now in under 3 minutes. As human population density grew, we evolved certain in order to prevent loss of life and eyes and teeth and limbs and stuff. We developed display behaviors. And in our line and in other lines, it took the form of, listen carefully, of being mounted by or mounting those below you, being mounted by those above you or below you in the pecking order. And so I've always taught when I'm teaching philosophy and human behavior and psychology is that, yeah, homosexuality is a naturally evolved thing, but it's also inherently joined with sadomasochism. If you show signs of being a sadomasochist, then I know that you are at least openly or overtly or covertly or latently, unknowingly homosexual. When you let your buddy punch you to try to gain a few seconds of fame, it's kind of ill, dude. And I don't mean ill in the good way now. I mean mentally ill. Sorry, I'm not real smiley this morning. Uh, the weather's, we had a little sunshine here, but you want me to repeat that again? Homosexuality and sadomasochism are the same thing. It evolved as a display behavior to prevent actual combat for domination or a place in the pecking order as our species and other species evolved. You mount those below you of either sex, and you get mounted by those of either sex above you in the pecking order. Unless, of course, you're at the very top of the pecking order, and then you get to mount everybody. So just remember, Caligula married his horse, okay? That's it. That's all I got to say. TikTok that wasn't good news, Josh. That was bad news. Because it can't be good. TikTok is a place of character assassination. And now you've gained a little, if you listen, you've gained a little insight into the evolution of homosexuality. Yes, it's naturally occurring, but that person always has real strong, you're never just a sadist or a masochist, you're both. You trade off roles. That's why the two words are joined, have been joined for like a century. You're not a sadist or a masochist, you're a sadomasochist. Get me now?